Hey everyone, just a quick disclaimer. We may be talking about talks of us having a video episode up right now, but technical difficulties came across us and unfortunately no video this week, but hopefully we can get that done next week. Okay, here's the show.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Casually having a conversation while the intro music rolls.
Holy Grail. Welcome back, everybody, to Drunk on Knowledge. I'm Andrew Helgerson, also known as Sugar, also known as Spice. And I'm joined with Mrs. Drumroll, please.
Oh, I have to introduce myself?
Angeline
Wow.
Cruz. Wow. She's so cool.
Okay.
She's so fly. She don't need no guy. What's up, everybody? This week this podcast is number 32. We didn't release podcasts last week, and I'd like to make a disclaimer. We did the predictions podcast before that, and I predicted that we would release freaking podcast last week, and I got it wrong. My prediction didn't come true, basically. We're out here. But before we get into the topic of That Animal Says What, which, by the way, is a game that Angeline had the idea of. I think you were inspired by Jenna and Julian again?
Yeah, so they just did a bunch of sound effects, and I thought it would be cool to put together a game that you guess some animal noises and not just your regular animal noises, but some cool ones too. And on top of that, but wait, there's more. We are going to be going over some facts and whatnot.
Wow.
With each animal.
I haven't done any research on this. So we're all in for a treat. I don't know.
You're all in for a treat.
I don't know my animals very well. Just kidding. I'm going to ace this. This is going to be the easiest test in my life. Please tell me you got the sound for the Olympic marmot.
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
Okay. I'll know it when I hear it. So,
before we get into it, we need to do our cheers.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Today we have some nice orange juice. We're both starting to get a cold, so
I have a head cold right now, but I'm making content for you guys because I love you. This is awesome. And this week we're gonna be doing our cheers to good health. 'Cause
nice.
We're drinking orange juice. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh my god. All right.
Oh, that was so good. Oh,
my
man.
God. Are you ready to jump into this?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be playing the animal noises up here on the mic here, you see.
Mm-hmm. I'm not allowed to see, though, so make sure.
Yeah, so don't, look in my direction. So the first animal here is a pretty easy animal. We're going to start off, relatively easy and then get harder.
Okay.
Hopefully. That's what's going to happen.
Or it's just going to be random.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. You ready for your first noise?
I'm ready for my noise.
Okay.
That is a donkey. I don't care what you say. That, my friend, is an ass.
You are...
I know an ass when I hear one.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty gassy. So
I was researching...
Takes one to know one, you know?
Wow. Really?
What were you researching anyways?
But it's whatever. Yeah, Andrew farts all the time. Anyways, I was researching donkeys. I didn't know much about them. I just know that some donkeys live down the street from us.
True.
That's it. That's all I know about them. So I learned that they're actually really interesting and smart. I didn't know how smart they were. A donkey can recognize different animals or different people from seen them 24 years ago. Or some shit like that. Hold on. 25 years.
They have
They
a
can
memory of up to 25 years?
Yeah, they can recognize places and other donkeys. Sorry, just other donkeys. Even if they haven't seen them for 25 years. Which is interesting.
I guess that's pretty impressive.
That's pretty
cool.
impressive,
I
like
that.
for an animal. And they live up to 40 years, which is a really long time.
Yeah, especially since they're inbred or whatever.
Yeah. And also I didn't know that donkeys are like an all-terrain type of animal.
Mm-hmm.
So like for horses, it's just like fields and whatnot.
But donkeys,
but like donkeys, they can go, yeah, they can go anywhere in deserts, like anything.
I didn't even think about that.
They're so versed.
I kind of want a donkey now. They're super versed.
So versed. And they are, so like if you think of a horse, they go beyond a horse as an individual. Like, you know, they're more individual.
Like they have
you see what I'm trying to say?
Like different religions and like
maybe shit. I don't know. I can't talk to a donkey.
They're more fashionable.
Really but yeah, so that was a little warm up animal.
You know, now that I think of it, I think most of the donkeys I know are hipster.
Hipster?
Yeah.
You think donkeys are hipster?
Yeah, as individuals.
I think they're jaded.
True.
They're pretty jaded. Okay, let's
I'd
cue
be jaded
up
if I was an ass.
the next animal.
Don't want to be cheating and looking. Can't be doing that. Rain. A chicken. A car. Wait. That's a squirrel.
Yes, you're correct.
A funny story. My dad, well, my stepdad, but my dad, he and my mom, they saved a squirrel from certain death and raised it to be their own. It was amazing.
Little dudette.
Yeah, little dudette.
She was adorable. We don't know what happened to her. We think she died because she was really old. But
She lives in our hearts, though.
she'll live on in our hearts, definitely.
Yeah, I got to like hold her and help feed and play a little bit. She used to
Watch
hop
her
up
grow
on
up.
my shoulder, in my hand.
Yeah, she was really friendly. Like,
Yeah.
she can come up to you and grab a peanut out of your hand, which
She was
was
the
like
best pet.
so cute.
So cute.
So cute. But yeah, I didn't do research on squirrels just because we have so many good memories that we can share.
Yeah.
And we have squirrels in our backyard. They're fun to feed. You just give peanuts. Like, just
They
throw
like
out some
sunflower
peanuts
seeds,
and
too.
sunflower seeds.
In case you ever want squirrels around, you know, sunflower seeds, pine cones, peanuts in the shell. They like to work for their food.
No, we've
They'll
put out
eat
out
the
of shell.
shelled ones, but they prefer the shelled.
They eat the shelled ones, but they prefer the shelled.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Trust me, I've been around squirrels a lot.
Yeah.
What do you want? What?
But yeah, other than little dudette, his parents also have lots of squirrels in their backyard.
Yeah, like 20. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They're so
they
fun to
live in the
watch.
woods nearby, but like they come around a lot. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That
the
orange
next?
juice is really hitting me, man.
Did
Wired.
it give you a burst of energy?
Yeah, man, it was awesome.
Okay.
You're multitasking over here. I hear more than
They have
one.
nice long ears.
I'm gonna say
The main animal.
it's a goat.
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah.
Meh. Meh.
So
That's
yeah.
how I used to call my mom. She got mad at me.
You called her a goat?
No, I used to just be like, "Ma."
Oh.
It's like super annoying. It was awesome.
So, did you know a goat giving birth is called kidding?
Oh. Wait. Sorry, this took like a turn for the best and I just wasn't prepared. What?
A goat giving birth is called kidding.
Like, yeah, that goat's kidding. That's funny.
I just read facts and I saw that and I
Are you
cracked
kidding?
up. I cracked up. And then,
Wait, are you kidding?
no, I'm not kidding. I'm not a goat and I am not giving birth.
Okay. Wait, it's funny because it's like the process of having a kid. You're kidding.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is getting better and better.
So what I didn't know about goats is that they have rectangular pupils.
Yeah, they have weird eyes.
Weird eyes. And that's so they can see a wide range.
360
Yeah,
view.
pretty much. They just can't see like directly behind their head. I think.
Yeah.
I didn't write it down, so I don't like know for sure.
I think
but
the only
I think
animal
that's
that
why.
can see behind its head is an iguana. But I don't. Well, I mean,
Iguana.
there's also owls,
Yeah.
but it's not like all the time. It's kind of like they have to swivel.
Swivel.
Swerve.
Okay. Are you ready for your next animal? These ones are kind of easy, but like we're talking about animals, so I had to include them, you know. So here's your first one.
Okay. Pig.
Really?
Cat. No, it's a kitten.
Oh.
Aw. I actually thought
So
it was a pig
cute.
at first.
And I'm queuing up the next one.
Oh, wait. Can I pre-guess?
Yeah.
Is it a dog?
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to tell me.
You pre-guessed, though. Let's
still
listen
wanna hear
to
it.
some adorable dog sounds.
The animal says what? What does a dog say? What I really want to know is, what does the fox say? Bring it back. Throwback.
Okay.
That's such a cute little dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm in love.
We really
Ah.
want a pet.
Yeah, I think I just got a little mad again.
Andrew has these flashes of anger
Just like
because we don't have like a little kitten around or a puppy or
mostly a puppy.
yeah, mostly a puppy.
Thinking about
We're dog people.
getting a cat. Just 'cause.
Yeah, we have nothing against cats, but our fave is definitely dogs.
No, I love cats. For
I
sure.
love cats too. It's like, let's say it's like 40% to 60%. I'm like 40% a cat person, but like 60% a dog person.
Man, I don't even know. I feel like I'm probably the same way.
Yeah, like it's just like a little bit, a little shifted the other way.
60-40.
All right, queuing up the next aminal. I hope you're not cheating and looking at.
I was looking while you
screen.
had the dog, but I'm not a cheater. What? That's a chipmunk.
Mm-mm.
Shit.
You get 3 guesses.
Pigeon.
Nope.
Damn it.
One more guess.
What the heck?
5, 4,
Oh, I'm timed?
3,
Crap.
2,
What
two
else
and
is
a
there?
half,
A bunny?
or 1.5.
Is it a rabbit?
Nope. It was a raccoon.
Of course it was a raccoon. I know that noise. Dang it.
So, what I didn't know about raccoons is
What
that
didn't you know?
they are around the world due to humans. I didn't know that was the thing that we did.
Wait, what do you mean?
So, they were exported to Europe in 1920 to stock fur farms. But pretty much people got tired of them and didn't want to take care of them, so they just like released them into the wild, and that's why there's raccoons in Europe.
Okay. And then they just kind of spread everywhere, huh?
Yeah, and another thing that got them so like spread out is that people started liking them as pets.
Yeah, they're cool.
So-
They're super cool.
You could really see an uprise in raccoons in Japan in the 1970s, or like kids wanted pet raccoons because of this anime show that there was like a raccoon in it, I guess. But
Okay.
then people couldn't take care of them because they got too big or they got out of hand. I mean, it's still kind of a wild animal.
Yeah.
So they just like release them out in the wild. And that's why there's raccoons everywhere.
Wow. So they started out in North America, though.
I did not look that up, but that is my guess.
Because it was shipped to Europe.
I know they didn't start in Europe or Japan.
Okay. Well, we know something.
So yeah, that's pretty interesting.
That is pretty interesting.
We're the cause for all the raccoons.
Raccoons, a.k.a. trash pandas. My sister has like 3 or 4 that visit her regularly in Pittsburgh.
I think it's 3.
Probably. I think that sounds right. It's weird that I can't look over at you. I don't know how to feel about that.
Okay, this is the next animal.
Excuse me.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Those are sea lions. Or seals. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're right.
Try and make that noise. That's so weird, man.
Why is that so funny to me? I'm like... Anyways.
It is pretty fun.
So, something I found interesting, like, I don't know why I'm so fascinated by this in animals now, but the level of, like, polygamy or monogamy that they're part of.
Sexy Animal Podcast.
A few episodes back, we were talking about mice and how closely, like, their social lives are very close to humans because they're monogamous.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Unless they're in a giant rat city, in which case
maybe some polygamy might happen, but
no,
people get
hoes.
upset about it.
They're hoes.
No, there was the study that I was talking about is that the mice, they like stay within their clans or whatever, and then when someone cheats on someone, they get mad.
Yeah, that's true.
Even in cities, it's different, or what?
Yeah, there was I don't remember the guy's name, but he was basically crazy. And he was a scientist, and he made this giant city that would basically, the rats didn't have to try and find food. They didn't have to try and find shelter or anything. It was just like, thousands of rats in an enclosure similarly sized to, maybe that corner over there. It's just like 6 feet by 6 feet by 6 feet, probably something like that. And yeah, there was like little rat gangs, and there was
Cute.
like, there was women rat going and sleeping around with all kinds of dudes, and dude rats going and sleeping around with all kinds of rats. It's crazy.
Well, we're not here to talk about rats, but we're here to talk about seals.
Yeah, so seals. What about
seals,
them?
They range from mass polygamy to like the monogamous of monogamy. Like they range. There's no one
Just
way
like humans.
of going. So yeah, I thought that was like a little interesting tidbit of information since I've been kind of hearing a lot of stories about why it's so important animals are monogamous or polygamous. I don't know.
Why is it
I find
important?
It's like literally people are trying to make connections from humans to animals. I just find it interesting too.
Huh, okay.
I don't know.
Cool.
Oh. We gotta queue up the next one.
I'm gonna pre-guess.
Okay.
Is it a giraffe?
No.
Fuck.
I thought this one would be pretty easy for you.
Is it a lion?
No.
Is it a cow?
No. Oh.
Okay. What is that? How about a buffalo?
Close.
That was my third
Ish.
guess.
Okay. It was a moose. You seem like you have a problem with that.
Yeah, because I listened to that for 2 years of my life.
That's why I thought it would be easy.
Yeah, well, I wasn't thinking about those type of animals, okay? I was off thinking about, like, super exotic animals. It's my own
Wow.
fault. My
Look
head
at
wasn't
you.
in the right space. I'm making excuses.
You should have lived for the moment, you know?
Yeah, you're so right. The next one I got it.
So,
Fun fact about moose?
yeah. They are incredible swimmers.
True.
Did you know this?
Yeah.
This was news to me. They can dive like 5 meters down
Yeah.
into the water.
It's weird. Like, why?
It's crazy. It's so big. How, like, what? It
I-
don't compute.
Big lungs. They're good at floating.
They also can close their own nostrils so water doesn't get into them. Do you know that?
Like, why? Why are they able to do that? That's so weird.
Who
to me.
knows? Maybe it's traversing, like another way for them to traverse.
Yeah, that's probably true. Because they do have to migrate. Well, not migrate, but they
Move
they
around
walk.
a lot.
They stay walking.
They stay walking.
Yeah.
That path that they call life, you know?
Yeah. It's actually pretty interesting. Moose antlers, I think, are my favorite antlers out of all of the antlers
Why?
ever. Because they're so freaking big.
I like it that they're furry. It bothers me though that they're round on the edges or on the tips.
Why?
And they're not pointy. I don't know. I just like the look of pointy antlers. Just a preference, you know.
Well, when you're a moose, you're going to be a girl and you don't get to choose. Okay?
You know what? You don't have to rub it in my face.
But if you did have to choose, you could just file them to a point. Take your
Sure.
little moose hoof.
My moose hoof. You ready for the next one?
I don't think I was ready. That's not the same animal. Let's go with...
I think that was the same one. This is just a different sound they make.
What?
This is a different type, like the same species of animal, but wait, the same type of animal, different.
Is it a gorilla?
Mm-mm.
Is it a monkey?
No.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
Me when I have diarrhea. Oh man. Okay.
Hold on, I want to hear what this one sounds like. Is that what it is? That rat. Oh, wow.
So it has
any guesses?
a wide variety of sounds it can make.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a monkey or a gorilla. My next guess would be some sort of bird, maybe like a parrot. Well, that's my third guess.
It was a deer.
What?
Yeah. I've never heard a deer make noises around me.
Me either.
So I don't have anything to really base my answers on.
Man,
if
that's
that was
crazy.
correct.
What?
Yeah,
All
like the
those
first one.
sounds?
The first one was like a deer mewing. And then there was one that was like,
Mewing.
yeah, mewing. And then it was like a bellowing sound was the second sound. And then the other one was like a barking sound. Yeah.
Huh.
Fun. Deer noises.
That's what a deer says.
Funny story. We also have deer in our backyard. We have lots of
We
wildlife.
live in a forest
yeah,
on a
pretty much.
mountain in the Pacific Northwest.
And
It's a rainforest.
there was like a family of deer in the back of our yard. And then people came over to our house and they were like, you know, you have a family of deer in the back of your house, right? And we're like, yeah. And they're like, you know that there's like a pack of raccoons chasing them, right? And we're like, what?
No, we didn't know that.
And I look outside one morning and see one deer just like standing there pretty close to the door. And then it just takes a massive shit right in front of me. It was great.
And then looks right at you.
Yeah. And then, you know, the whole like neck thing where they go up like this.
Yep.
That's funny.
That's awesome. It reminds me of Open Season. It's a good movie.
Oh, I was like, what is... Oh, the cartoon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's cue up the next one. So far, you've only gotten...
Two
what?
right?
No, you've gotten lots right.
I haven't been paying attention.
I think you only got 3 wrong. Actually, yeah. Actually, I really don't know. This isn't a game that we're going to, like, actually keep score and whatnot.
Fine.
Because you're the only one playing. Okay. Hopefully an ad doesn't play right before this. Okay.
That's a dolphin.
Really?
What?
You think that's a dolphin?
I'm sorry. No, I don't think it's a dolphin. I was kidding, okay? It's not a dolphin. It's a cow. A baby cow.
No. Okay. Yeah, that was it. Any guesses?
Baby cow or
You're pretty close.
not a dolphin.
Not a dolphin. Not anything aquatic, actually.
It's definitely an it's definitely I don't know what it is, definitely,
Yeah?
but it could be it could be
Yeah? Go on.
a baby horse.
No.
No, okay. It couldn't be.
It's an alpaca.
Oh. Yeah, that was my next guess. Duh.
Okay, so
Are you
alpacas.
sure it's not a llama?
No, actually, I'm going to bring up some facts of what's the difference between an alpaca and a llama, because guess what?
Alpacas have hair.
I don't know. Well, yeah, they do have hair, but okay. Anyways, the ear shape is different.
Oh.
Llama ears are more like a banana shape, so they go like this,
Yeah.
and then but an alpaca's is like straight, like a leaf.
Huh.
And then llamas are way bigger.
Yeah.
They're like 400 pounds.
They're fat.
And
Good
alpacas are softer. That's why a lot of people like the alpaca
wool.
Alpaca wool. Because they're really, really soft. And did you know alpaca animals are being used as therapy animals?
What? How?
They're just so, like, intuitive and, like, chill, you know?
Sure.
So I think the story that I saw was it was for, like, old people or people who were dying. So all these alpacas were just, like, hanging around them. Because they're, like, healing animals, you know?
Huh. Kind of makes me want an alpaca. So far, I want a dog, a cat, an alpaca, and what was the other one? A donkey.
Oh, yeah, a donkey.
We've got a fun little farm going on. A fun farm. Where we farm fun. What's the next animal? Well, what's the next animal noise?
Here it is.
That is a baboon.
No.
Okay. We get it, you're mad.
Any guesses?
Is it an alligator?
No.
No, they like growl and hiss.
Weird.
Yeah. That was very... Huh.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It was a badger.
Yeah, I never would have got that in a million years. That was a
Don't
badger?
they make an interesting noise?
Yeah, I can see why snakes are...
Scared of them?
Yeah, scared of them. Also because they eat snakes, but like... it's whatever.
So, something I did not know about badgers, which I don't know much about badgers.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
They're very clean. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
They will not poop in their territory. They will walk their asses out of their territory to take a shit. And they have a designated spot for it.
I love that.
Right? Love that for them. And they're very detail oriented.
So they're just like cats.
No, I don't think so. So, like, they have, like, underground holes and stuff for their thing. And so they have, like, quite extensive shelters. So they're really detail oriented. So they have, like, different...
they have, like, a kitchen, a bathroom.
Yeah, or, like, you know, they have, like... They put a lot of...
A living room.
Work and...
Yeah.
Details into their
Got it, like, a king-size
shelter.
bed with a view of the mountain.
Yeah. Also, they can
like
be
that.
very territorial since I feel like they spent lots of time on their shelter, you know?
I would be.
Right?
Squirrels are.
And did you know that the biggest threat to the badger are cars?
Cars?
Cars.
Why?
50,000 are killed every year by cars, like running them over and whatnot. Them being roadkill.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem. If you're so smart and clean and whatever, why are you being stupid crossing the road when there's something coming at you?
Hey, they just, like, they went on a walk, didn't know what a road was, and they got run over.
Still sounds like a personal problem.
Whatever.
Deer have just about figured it out.
Just about.
No, I'm just kidding. It's terrible, all the roadkill. Like, oh man.
Right? It's pretty
My
sad.
eyeball.
You ready for the next one?
Was that a chipmunk from Alvin and the Chipmunks?
No.
What kind of animals have you been looking up?
This is so cute. This is me. So this animal's eating right now.
Yeah, I kind of got that. I'm gonna say it's a lemur.
No.
Come on.
Oh,
It's a-
there's more noises.
Look at those whiskers. It's a finger.
Their noises are so cute.
Is it an otter?
No. Very close. Is it close? I don't even know if they're part of the same.
Is it a beaver?
Closer.
Closer.
A dangerous beaver.
Danger beaver. Wombat?
No.
I'm fresh out of ideas.
A porcupine.
Danger beaver.
They look like a beaver, but they dangerous.
They look like a hedgehog.
Do that? I really don't know. I don't see porcupines often, you know.
No, I got you.
Or beavers.
Danger beaver.
Yeah. So the new world, like porcupines, the modern porcupine, they spend time in the trees versus the old
What?
ones spent time on the ground.
Yeah, 'cause I always saw, like, you know, movies and they had porcupines in them. They were ground dwelling. And then I saw, like, Planet Earth kind of stuff, you know,
And they're in the trees?
documentaries, and they were on the ground.
Oh,
I've never heard of them being in the trees. Like, how do they climb it? I need to
I
know
don't-
more.
yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna start watching animal videos tonight.
But I
Going
just
down
thought
a
of
rabbit
that
hole.
I was pretty curious about that. Still am. Just because it's like what made them want to go into the trees? Maybe predators? More predators?
Yeah, there's probably
Who
a lot
knows?
of predators.
Yeah, we'll probably do a deep dive later together.
I don't know why I'm yawning.
But did you know a porcupine family group, which is a mom and a kid, is called a prickle?
Ha! It's a prickle.
Love that. Okay, let me get the next one. I keep forgetting that I have to queue these up because they're not in order on my phone. So I have to like go off of this list here. And then I have to turn down the volume just in case an ad plays. Like now. We have to wait 14 seconds. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I hope. For one, I hope I stop yawning. For two, I hope this YouTube channel gets their AdSense.
For three, I hope that this storm isn't really picking up on the mics or on our audio. It's pretty stormy out.
Yeah, it's really stormy.
So if you hear lots of rumbling and whatnot, that's what that is.
Probably the tree falling down on our house.
Yeah, there's like a tree right here. All bad. Anyways, next animal coming at you from my wonderful iPhone 10. Here we go.
Duck.
No. Oh,
Baby
they
cow.
make cute sounds too. Ooh, we got some music in it too. So cute. This animal also looks cute. Well, kind of cute. They're like cute, I guess. And their aesthetic is lazy.
I think it's a sloth.
It is a sloth. Don't they make the cutest little grunts? I think those were baby sloths.
Yeah, those sounded like baby sloths.
Aren't they so cute?
Yeah. I didn't get to see them.
So,
Not mad.
I'll show you them later. But my biggest memory of sloths, like growing up, was...
You grew up with sloths?
No, and I was so glad I didn't, because do you remember this show? It's called It's a Big, Big World. And the
Yeah,
main
I
character
remember
was
that.
a sloth.
Yeah.
It aired 2006 to 2010, just for a reference. And that show scared the shit out of me. I was so scared of sloths. I thought it was so ugly and like scary.
And now you love them.
And now it's like I see all these, cool videos of actual real sloths.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they're so cute.
Side note, Shaun of the Dead is a comedy movie about zombies, but I thought it was so fucking scary when I was a kid, and now it's like my favorite movie.
Oh, and did you know ancient sloths could be as big as an elephant? Just imagine big sloths roaming around this earth,
That's awesome.
right?
I wonder if they moved faster. Probably not.
Probably not. Maybe just because they're bigger. They move faster than now because they're bigger. Anyways, so we're kind of running out of time here. So let me try and pick some of my faves. I'm going to do 2 more animals for you. I actually want to see if you'll get this one. So let's do this.
Okay. I'm ready.
I need to get the sound bit that I'm going to put in the video.
How many animals have we done?
This will be number
10.
14.
14. Okay.
So we'll do 15 animals and call it good. Call it a day.
Okay.
Here it is. Let me... Here we go.
Alligator.
Yes. How did you...
Because we were just talking about it
yeah,
earlier.
true.
There was like growls and hisses.
Yeah,
and-
you said you knew what an animal or like an alligator noise was, so I wanted to see if you actually knew.
I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. This would have been... Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
It's all good. I didn't
That
think
you
about
would get
either.
it right away. So I didn't know that there were only 2 types of alligators. The American alligator and the
the
Chinese.
Chinese
alligator?
alligator.
Yeah.
I thought there was an Egyptian one. It must
Oh,
be a
is there?
crocodile.
Yeah, probably. And did you know a group of alligators is called a congregation?
No, I didn't.
That's cute. Love that.
A group of monkeys is called a congress.
Aw. And they can't control their own temperature. So that's why they go out and sunbathe and then they go into the water.
That
like,
makes sense because
Regulate
they're kind of
that.
like snakes, and snakes have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the Chinese alligators are critically endangered, which is really sad.
It really is. I hate it when
Real
things are
sad.
endangered.
And there are only 130 in the wild. That's low. Like,
That is pretty
only
low.
130. Yeah. So a little bit of sad news, but for our last animal,
I think I might be tired. I'm yawning a lot. This is crazy.
don't give up on me yet. Hold up.
I'm not giving up. I'm just saying. I'm a little sick. You're a little sick. We're all a little sick. Is that the Olympic marmot?
No.
Damn it.
Is it gonna say more noises?
Is that a
Yeah.
chicken?
No. You mentioned this animal earlier. A chicken?
A baboon.
No.
A monkey.
No.
Damn it. What is it?
It's a fox. It's what the fox says.
I'm too tired to care. But yeah, I was hoping that you would do what the fox says.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna wrap this show up.
Thank God, man.
They-
This is awesome.
And foxes, they burrow under the ground.
They
Oh my
burrow under
God.
the ground?
Yeah, and
Wow.
they're pretty smart because they have multiple outlets just in case predators come from one way. They can go out like the secret entrance in the back, you know?
Interesting.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that is cute. They showed that in The Fox and the Hound.
Oh, nice. Good representation.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And they can identify individual voices like how humans can. So they can differentiate different foxes by
Foxes
their
are
voice.
smart as heck.
And they have 28 sounds, which is like a lot for an animal.
How was I supposed to freaking guess what it... Oh, my God.
Sorry I didn't show you the 28 sounds, but that's like the main one. It's funny because in The Sims, they have a fox as a pet,
Oh,
and
you
they
can
make
have
that
a fox
sound.
as a pet?
And they make that sound.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That's where I first heard what a fox actually says.
I really want to have a pet fox.
I
But
don't.
really, I just want to have a pet in general.
Yeah.
Any animal will do. No
Well-
matter what that animal says.
Because that animal said, what?
Yep. And with that, until next time, this has been Drunk on Knowledge.
Thank you for
Check up
listening.
on again with us.
What? We need to go. Andrew's just not here anymore. So we will catch you next time.
On
Anything
Drunk
else?
on Knowledge.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.